last full practice, and we got our scrimmage tomorrow. I thought the guys did a great job. Offense coming on like gangbusters. Had about 10 explosives today. Rashad Ross, Alonzo, Eubank, Taylor hit one big one. That was very impressive today. On the other side of it, we got to do a better job of not giving up cheap touchdowns on defense. The biggest thing that stands out to me more than anything is just lack of depth. We got to stay healthy, and we got to develop some of those guys, the young guys. We've got Leu that's working with the twos right now at free safety. He's got to develop. Bishop has to develop. We need to develop a fourth corner. I'm really pleased. Robert Nelson had a great day today. Continues to get better. Erebor, some of those guys were resting a little bit. They're a little bit, fatigued and stuff like that. So, really pleased with that. I think, every day I can point out DJ Foster. I think he's really had an outstanding camp. I was pleased today. I think our guys really have a great spirit. This camp has been absolutely incredible. We've had great, all kinds of different experiences, jumping off a cliff down the river. We've had great practices. We've had guys that we developed some bond. Had a little team building last night with our team coach we bring in and visits with us. Little campfire. Had guys singing around the campfire last night. Obedi's a pretty good singer. Singing KO our GA had playing a little ukulele and singing and stuff. It's pretty neat. It was just a neat experience. I wish we could start up here. I wish we could do that, and hopefully our summer school schedule we can try to make something happen where we can, because I'd like to go a full week up here. I really think that every day has gotten better and better and better. It's been a great experience. I just want to again thank everybody that made it possible for us to come up here, and I'm just blessed to be a part of this team.
Overall, Coach, has it exceeded your expectations?
It really has. It really has. It's really nothing that we had to. It's such a great setting, and the way that it's arranged. And we spent a lot of time and thoughtfulness in how we put them in the cabins. We didn't put them in there by seniors and all that. We took our top 25 players, we put them in a cabin, and we put the next 25 players like that. And then, so they're all kind of different classifications in there and dynamics. And then obviously we challenge them to get to know people that they don't normally hang around with. The big thing is getting them away from all the social distractions. There's a lot of social distractions with 70-something thousand students. That's been great. And there's nothing else here except us. Our dining service people, our chef, they've been unbelievable in taking care of us. Our administrative staff, Kim Casti, John Wren's been incredible. Really appreciate the fans that have come out, and watched. And I think that even adds to it, I know, I love, if it was up to me, I'd have every practice open. I'd love to have all the fans here, but, we get too much stuff on the internet. That's the only reason why we do that differently. So, and I'll be honest with you, there's not really a whole lot of secrets. If there are, maybe somebody needs to tell me one. I don't have questions?
Todd, John Moore is getting a lot of opportunities at kicker. Is he leading that competition right now?
No, I think he's right in it. I think Alex is. You see today, Alex, won the day today. He's won the last several days. Also too, I've got respect for. I think he made 6 of the last 7 or 7 of the last 8, something like that last year. Alex has been in the fire. Mm-hmm. That's why we kind of tried to create that deal at the end today. We try to create an atmosphere where they can't really hear the snap count. We get back on the Monday, we'll start having crowd noise throughout our entire practice. So all year long, we just learn to operate with that kind of atmosphere. So, but he is definitely, there is definitely a competition going, and Alex has had a great camp. We've got a lot of confidence in him. But Moore is just really good, and we feel good about Jackson as well. So we've really done it. And Coach Lord deserves a lot of credit. He went out and recruited those guys to come here, and they really we've upgraded that area. Jackson is our backup punter, doing a good job as well, and I think Josh is punting the ball as good as he's punted it. So good.
Can you elaborate on Alonzo and what he's been able to do up here?
Alonzo's been, the big thing. Alonzo's just, is that he's a great, human being. He's a great person. He's taken the stress of the strain that we're trying to put on to get him to play harder and faster. Fundamentally, he had a lot to learn, and he's still got a long way to go fundamentally. But he is a talent, and he has had an outstanding. He's really come on since he's been at Camp Tontozona. I mean, he's hit, I don't know, three or four long touchdowns in the last couple of days. So his development's been good. But we needed him and Ross to step up big time because that coming into camp, just being honest with you, I told our coaches that was the group that's got to improve, and they have. So I'm feeling good about it. Still got a lot of work to do in a lot of areas. And again, the biggest thing is depth. You know, this is a very physical game, and we've got to have more than just 5 defensive linemen or 4 linebackers. You got to have more than that. Right now we got 2 safeties that have our system. They know it pretty well. I wouldn't say they mastered it, but we got to have some guys in the depth to really step up.
What's your opinion of the defense so far? I mean, it seems like there've been a lot of offensive scores. What are you looking at in the safeties?
Oh, I don't know. Y'all don't get to watch enough practice. Y'all don't know why y'all leave. But I'm very. I think the most improved thing about this fall camp is our defense. We can, obviously we got some. We've improved our personnel. And I'll be honest with you, I was a little concerned about the offense the first week because we're just totally dominating on defense. Can't get the cheap plays, the biggest concern right now, but I kind of like it on offense. So, it goes back and forth, but we've got to get better with our base fits. We're not going to blitz every down. We're pretty good at that. And the reason why we've done so much more of that is because they didn't do much of it last year. And so